Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series, The Last Viking, featuring Jarl Jorleif Vemenderson. And in that last episode, we went and we conquered the island of Bornholm here as part of our plan to conquer all the islands of the Baltic and potentially found ourselves a new kingdom. But we're a little ways away from that at the moment. And we've got a few steps along the process here. And we still need to achieve our goal of becoming an actual Viking, getting the Viking trait. We are already a Viking, but I want to get that Viking trait. So we need to do some more raids. And we need to do some more conquests as well. But there is something that I need to do first. Now, we were going to go and take the islands of Sealand, and we plan on doing that still this episode. But our sister has made a little request of us. And as you can see here, our sister, Queen Alfrahildir, is a friend of ours, so we're close with our sister, and she is married to King Orvar of Norway. Now, King Orvar of Norway is facing a little trouble. He's defending against Sweden in a Holy War conquest, and he's also facing some trouble from High Chieftain Styrkar Arneson of Jamtaland here. Now, what's interesting is we can challenge High Chieftain Styrkar to a trial by combat. Now, it says he has committed crimes against you, adulterer. Now, before you go thinking that this is suggesting that he's slept with our wife, I don't think that's the case. Once again, I'm 99% sure that all of these kids are ours. But I think that this is just like a crime because he has the adulterer trait. I think that we're allowed to fight him. I don't actually know how this works, but like there's nothing to suggest that he has slept with anybody in our family or in our court or anything like that. But it allows us to fight him. And here's the thing, if we can fight him and if we can kill him, we can end his rebellion against the King of Norway in one single blow. And we are a pretty capable warrior, 38 prowess, but this guy, he's actually strong, 28 prowess. This guy is extremely good as well. He's got the sturdy sword, which is a +7, so this guy is actually a strong fighter. But could we help out our brother-in-law, the King of Norway, by fighting his enemy in a trial, in a single combat? Perhaps we shall. Maybe we go to, bring our troops to face him, challenge him to a single combat. He thinks he's pretty capable. Maybe he thinks that he can take down the great son of Vemender Ravenkiller in a battle. I think that will offer him a chance to do a trial by combat. Let's see if we can pull off a victory against this man. And he seems eager for it. I mean, he's ambitious, he's greedy. He probably senses an opportunity to make a big name for himself here. I mean, he is a berserker and a blade master, so the guy's obviously confident in himself. And we also, we're pretty much the same age. There's only a year difference. These two guys are probably some of the, most prominent younger Norse warriors here. He's Norwegian, but still, we'll call, Norse all the same. We're probably two of the more prominent ones. And so, we could have been allies, but also, in this case, fate has us as enemies. I arrive in the designated spot near Nordmark in good time and find High Chieftain Styrkar is already waiting for me, along with a small entourage of witnesses. Whatever else he may be, Styrkar is fit to fight and willing to risk meeting me man to man. The formalities are brief. We all know why we're here, and we're long past the point of talking. Weapons are handed out, and our retinues retreat to observe from a safe distance. So yeah, here we are, defending the the lands of our brother-in-law and on behalf of our sister here. But clearly, this is a battle to the death. So Jorleif's coming in here partially to, one, he's arrogant enough to think that he doesn't need to, that he's just gonna win this fight, and brave enough to face him. But this also earns him some prestige as well, because this guy's a powerful and well-known man, and so beating him also raises Jorleif's it's something to put in his book and like earns him honor. So let's do this trial by combat. This is to the death. I should let you know, this is to the death. For a few brief moments, Chieftain Sirgar and I, pays in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I crouch the Heftinger of Virtue, this weapon that has killed many. I mean, take a look here. If we take a look at the Heftinger of Virtue, which we should be able to do. Yeah, let's take a look at its kills. Killed King Stein Longsword, hell yeah. Strass, Ulfric of Leon, Ulfidin, Jorundur Haraldsson, Captain Arunas. This has killed many, and it's about to get another kill here as we face down Chieftain Stirkar here. All right, on guard, we say. Putting all my strength into my first strike, I leap straight for Stirkar, crouching my spear high into a piercing thrust that sends him reeling. He shifts into a defensive stance, his sword forming a damn near impenetrable wall of perfect parries between me and him. My form is good. His stance is incredible. Let's strike parry riposte here. Oh, we took him down in 2? Oh, wow. This guy went down easy. Damn, slain in a duel by us. And look at that, ended that rebellion right there. My spear arm moves fast as lightning and strikes as hard as sundered stone. Honestly, it's admirable that Sirkar is able to withstand as many spear blows as he does as I rain down on him with all the fury of a thunderous storm. It takes a minute or two, but I eventually beat him into a bloody, twisted, screaming heap. Only when I'm satisfied there will be no last second chance for revenge do I administer the killing blow. So here we go. Rather than wasting our troops to go and assist our brother-in-law, King Orvar, we just go and kill his enemy here. Goodbye, Jarl Stirkar. Damn, and we also earn some, earn a bit of a name for ourselves as well. So that is actually pretty good. Trial by combat victory, resting easy back in Visby. I exult in my success, my spear laid across my lap. Jarl Stirkar's blood still cakes in fresh grooves and notches along the weapon's haft, reminding me of the man's last moment. Yesterday we put our quarrel before the gods, and the gods answered wisely. Justice is served. So that's pretty cool now that we won that duel. And now, when we take a look at the Heftinger of Virtue, we can see another death has been scored upon its blade there. So nice. That was our first proper duel with your life, and I do like to see it. We will need to repair the Heftinger here. I'm tempted to do it just now. Yeah, let's do it. We got the money for it. Now let's repair that. Question is, do we need to help him with his war against the Swedes? I mean, they do want to take small. Oh, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Because if the Swedes take Småland here, so, obviously our plan is to take the islands of the Baltics here. And one of those is going to be the island of Åland. And that's currently held by our brother-in-law. Now, we don't have an alliance with him. We could get an alliance with him. But we don't have one right now. But regardless, considering his wife is our sister and our sister is our friend, we're not going to be attacking him. But if the Swedes take it, then we can go and take it back from them. And we already did help him end the war up here, so I don't think he can blame us for not providing him assistance. He can deal with that. We've got our own plans to deal with, so. Well, yeah, I'm actually fine with that. If he can hold it, then good for him, but we already helped you plenty. We won one war for you with one stroke of our spear. You're on your own for the rest of it. All right, but that does leave us with our original plan, which was to take Denmark, or at least the islands here, for our own, and we can do that, as you can clearly see. Oh man, they're so far in debt. They don't have enough troops. We have to do this, right? This is such a prime opportunity here. So yeah, I think we have to. It's gonna probably be another easy war, but you got to take these easy wars when you can. It makes sense for our character here to do these things. He wants to hold these islands, and so he is a powerful Viking lord. He has desires to capture these lands, and that's going to provide him with plenty of wealth and plenty of profit. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take those lands for our own and earn ourselves even more fame, even more glory. Oh, there's their army here. I guess we'll land over here. We'll see if they come and try to fight us. All right, let's land. This is their capital as well. She's in the capital, so if we can take it, we might just capture her right off the bat. So that could be pretty much a perfect opportunity here. I'm a little worried about raiders coming in to our lands, but the army of Hjaltland is just hanging out in the sea over there. Which is interesting because Hjaltland is the why are you just chilling here, losing your supply? He is in a war against, ooh, actually, you're facing a lot of people. A war against, holy war for the chiefdom of Hjaltland. Ooh, the Christians are going to take Hjaltland. Ah, well, that's actually good for us as well. Because then pushing, well, not necessarily pushing our wife's claims on it, but, you know, using our wife's claims to pretend that we have claims on it is going to be more useful here. So we can claim that third duchy. Interesting turn of events. Well, I'm not too opposed to these two Christian holy wars that are going on in places that we intend to conquer. So we'll take it. All right, we're gonna go continue down this tree. Courtship, not very useful. Neither is either of these two. Peacemaker is always good. Peacemaker is an excellent perk to get. Just to, oh, actually, what the heck's going on here? The Holy Romans are attacking Flanders. Oh, they're in a, okay, they're attacking Flanders, but Vinland is being attacked by East Francia. Oh man, the Vinland is in trouble. Ouch. Yeah, okay, they got a bunch of wars going. Flanders is in trouble. Oh man, I was hoping Flanders would last, but it appears that nope, they aren't. The Vikings conquered Flanders, and the frickin' this Holy Roman Empire is so powerful. Ooh, wow! Look at Navarra. Holy crap, gotten big. We'll take a look at this a little bit. Oh, and Galicia too. Oh, interesting. We'll take a look at events down there a little bit later, but man, that's actually some interesting things going on down in Iberia as well. Navarra got chunky. Damn. And Ravens, oh, actually, that reminds, actually, no, I did see that Yorander was gone from our court. And now he's with his old, oh, he's with his brother, Lord Arnbjorn, who's of the Norlandan Marauders now. Ah, so he got ousted by Galicia. Interesting. And he's a familial kinslayer. Oh, yeah, because he killed Njord. Crazy. Okay, so Yorander went back to be with his family. Huh. All right, well, interesting. Really, a lot of just cool AI-driven story events that have been going on in this campaign, and it's really made this one of the most fun ones for me, personally, that we've played thus far. So I'm actually pretty pleased. Siege is going well over here. We might as well put Gerdaudas in charge, honestly. He'll make it go a little bit faster as well, so that's always good. We're not going to move our capital here, even though this is a pretty good province here. I believe it's actually even got the plains. Yeah, farmlands, and farmlands is extremely good. I don't think this is farmlands. No, this is just plains, which is not the worst. No, it's just not. It's not. It doesn't help us that much. So yeah, obviously Roskilde here would be the better capital, but I like Gotland, so I think we'll keep Gotland. Plus Gotland's got the cool special building on it, so. All right, this siege is going. Where's the queen? She's still in the capital, so we could potentially capture her here, which would be the ideal circumstances. Is her son here as well? He is. Ulfhildir Hrafnsblod got a trade. Oh, nice. Could find a spouse for her. Anybody good? Let's see. Maybe she could marry somebody from, like, Frostir? You know what? That's actually not a bad match. Frostier here, he's pretty strong. This is a pretty good match for you, considering that this is the granddaughter of a king, Frostier. But you've proven yourself pretty good. Actually, you got a kill as well in that battle against a pretty decently strong dude. So, you know, sure, you can have this marriage here. Get the Grafen's blood flowing through your dynasty's veins. All right, let's get this siege done. All right, looks like it will be done right away here. I'll put I'll go back in charge of the siege just at the end here to, you know, earn myself. No, just there we go. Oh, and look at that. We did capture the queen's son. So, you know what? Yeah, look at that. That's 50% there, 50% there. I don't think we need to push this anymore. I think we'll just take it as is. We gain legitimacy, we gain fame and prestige, we seize the territories. I mean, I think we just enforce our demands. Look at that. There we go. Gotland looking good now. We are holding a little bit too much over our domain limit. We can't expand our duchy. Why not? Why can't we do this one? No available holding. An interesting one. Okay, so we might actually have to give away some land here. Oh, the question is to whom? Too bad Yorander wasn't here. Oh, actually, we could invite him to court. Oh, he can come back. Yeah, come on back, buddy. Come on back. You come back here. You know what? We're gonna make you. We're gonna make you. We're gonna give you some land here. Question is, what do we give him for land? I don't want to give him the best island here. I want to kind of keep this for myself because it's good. Maybe we give him the island of Finn? Or do we give him this one here? Now we'll give him Finn. That seems like a little bit of a better one. He is our friend. So yeah, let's do that. Let's give him this island right here. There we go. Excellent. And he is our vassal now. So there we go. Chieftain Yorander. He's actually, I think, the only landed, well, yeah, he's the only landed Ravensblood right now. So we're keeping the Ravensblood dynasty alive by giving him the land there. That's good for him. I'm tempted to give this other small one away, but who do we give it to? I mean, we have some people in our court who have served us well for a long time. Hjalmar? Gerdaudas? Gerdaudas might die. Nah, Gerdaudas is too valuable, and he's old. And Hjalmar, though. Hjalmar has served us well. He's pretty old. He's got a daughter, Violante, who is married to, betrothed to our half-brother. Yeah, you know what? Hjalmar, I think, has earned it. Hjalmar has actually, this man was with Vemender right from the beginning, pretty much. So I think we gotta reward him with some land as well. So we're gonna give him that. A little bit of land, Lowland Fulster. So that's pretty good. Now we've got ourselves, look at this. Now we've got some vassals ourselves. I love it. All right. Well, and this will end up giving our brother some land, technically as well. So, oh, there we go. Okay, that was actually that was a pretty easy war. Can we form the? We can usurp the title. Requires 250. Okay, so we need some money. Well, we know how we get money, don't we, boys? We do some raids. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. Raise the raiding party here. Excellent. And there's lots of money all around here. But question is, where are we gonna get it from? Oh man, Holy Roman Empire. Oh, they're just so powerful. I hate it. I hate it. There's so much temptation for me to like cause this to just break down, but I'm not going to. Not anytime soon anyways, but it's so big. They're like, nobody can stop them. Do we go back to England? They're actually weaker than last time, and we're probably stronger than last time. Especially if we station this men-at-arms regiment. Let's disband here actually quickly, because I want to station you first. Then we raise them as raiders. Then our troops will be a little bit more powerful, which means we can go probably do another raid on England. They are currently suffering from some sickness here, but don't want to suffer from that. Our children getting some nice education by good old Oswine here, our good Anglo-Saxon servant. Oh, Ivar is now old enough to. Oh, actually, he could learn a language. He could learn the Anglic language. He could learn the Baltic language. That could actually be useful for him. So, you know, we'll get him started on that. Educate child. Who do we get to educate him, though? He's currently with a diplomacy education, but... Oh, I want to educate him myself. Kind of. Kind of want to educate him myself to pick his traits. He won't get as good of a diplomacy education because we kind of suck at that. But we can pick his traits that way, and that can be advantageous. So, I think we're gonna do that because I want to pick his traits. And we actually get some. We have that perk that gives us bonuses when we have our wards. So I think I'll probably be fine. His education skill might not be as high, but he'll probably turn out better than he would just randomly. So, all right. So let's go there, and we're gonna go and let's just take a little peek down here and see. I mean, there's got to be some good raiding targets. We can go down the rivers. Do we want to do a raid of Paris or something? Oh, they're so strong. 10,000 troops. If they bring their 10,000 troops, my army's going to be just annihilated. We won't live through that. There's no way we can beat that many guys. I feel like we could beat the English army. We could go and raid Ireland as well. Or just like all these little places up here. Go and raid Scotland. But, you know, there's no money up there. Let's just take a peek along the... Oh, wow. Actually, was there a bunch? Not tons of money around here. Canterbury just has all the money for some reason. Ooh, man. There's just so much money down the rivers. Yeah, like, look at all this around here. I mean, we could go down into the old lands, but I kind of want to wait. I do want to go back down here and maybe do some raiding back in these old lands. But I kind of want to wait. Like I want to make that like a big thing, like a full-on adventure down there. So I think what we're probably going to do, maybe hit these. Oh, how does he have this many troops? Oh, he's got holy orders with him. All right, well, that's a little concerning. Northumbria is looking pretty weak right now, but they're currently in that war. Just go for the English here. They're suffering from this big plague, though. And I don't want to do the plague. And we go and raid Wales, maybe. There's a lot of money around here. There's a lot of money. But yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to get the plague. What is this? I propose. Oh, okay. Count Harold Ivar, son of Leon. Okay, let's go. Let's just look because this guy's talking to us. What happened over here? Okay, Navarra's big. Juliet. Okay, Jarl Christina took a bunch of land from the Ravensbloods. Yeah, look at that. Wow, she took all of this whole chunk over here, all of Leon from the Ravensbloods. Then there's Yingling land, which is ruled by Duke Velasco, a Castilian. So they must have, he rebelled. This guy's a populist leader. And then what? Did they do a war, or did he just vassalize under Queen Maria the Gracious? And then she's also got these lands over here. Man, Navarre's actually strong in this. Andalusia facing a rebellion. The Christian Andalusia here facing a little bit of a rebellion, war against the queen. And then Galicia here, has taken Ravensblood land. Prince Stein the Young, a bastard son. Okay, and he's been given land. Okay, interesting. King Onander here. So the last of the Norse is the Normandia family under King Onander, and the Jarl Ulfkel Ale Lover. So Nordhagen, House Nord. Oh, what happened to Snarfari? They're gone as well, looks like. Duke Garcia rules these lands. What happened to the Snarfaris? Let's take a look here. Bordeaux. Norlanda. Title history. Conquered in a holy war. Okay, and it was revoked from... Oh, inherited. Oh. So Lord Arnbjorn took it from Diri the Craven, who's an Asatru Basque. So Snarfari, okay, interesting. Snarfari became Basque, but they're, I think we saw this before, but they're Asatru. Then Arnbjorn took the land from Snarfari, and then they got conquered in the Holy War, and now that's why he's the Norlandan Marauders. Interesting. Okay, cool. It's turn of events here. You want an alliance? I don't think we want an alliance. Not really too interested in that, to be honest with you. That's an interesting little turn of events there. Well, I don't necessarily want to go and raid our family lands, but... But our family lands are not right here. There's a little bit of money to be had. Cool. I think we'll save that. I think we'll save that that raid here. Oh, okay, there's actually somebody's done all the raiding around here too. That's a good question. All right, I think... Oh man, I am tempted to go down, and there's just not enough raiding here, and I don't necessarily want to raid the only Norse people left down here, so I think we're gonna hold off. I think we're gonna go and... I don't know, do we ravage Ireland? It's not, there's no money there either. I think we gotta do the Anglo-Saxons here. They're the only ones with money that we can safely oh, they got tons of money here. Yeah, let's go. There's so much money in England here. No wonder the Vikings came here in real life. Let's go and take it all. Raid or trade? Perhaps the local king will be amenable. We probably could make more money trading, but what kind of feudal cow? No, okay, let's pillage it anyways here. Yeah, if the king comes in, I'm not too worried about facing his army here. It's probably pretty strong, but ours, I think, is going to be a little bit stronger. We're just going to go through and raid as much as we can here, because I want to get this 59. That's a lot in Gloucester here, or however you say it, Gloucester. So I think we'll take that. Oh, nice. Our spouse's stewardship skill gave us a bunch of prestige. Oh, when we're raiding, we actually do not spend as much prestige on our troops, I think. Because we're spending way less. Oh, finish that raid. All right, let's go down here. Take that, and then this 59, and then we'll see. We'll see if the king decides to come out of his hall and face us, or if he will be a coward. I'm curious. We've got a pretty decently strong army. Okay, that one's already been raided, so I guess we gotta go up here. Take the 12, take the 18, take the 59. And then maybe the 26, and then... Oh man, would we want to go for his capital? That would be a bold move. We don't want to go too far inland, though, because then we can start to take some attrition. We got to stick close to where our ships are. So maybe we cross over here into Winchcombe. And then maybe... yeah, we'd probably suffer a little bit of attrition, but we might be all right. My dear uncle, says Count Ulfkel of Neyera. No, we don't have any interest in alliances with the Iberian branch of the family, honestly. They're not going to be helpful to us, and they're probably just going to be more trouble than they're worth. Oh, that's some money there too, but I think we would take... No, actually, we wouldn't take attrition. Do we try to go and take Winchester here? Take the English capital? They'd have to raise some troops to stop us then, right? Oh man, we're just raiding the crap out of them here. That would be a bold move. Well, you know, we'll probably have our ships moving down these rivers and stuff. Oh man, I don't know. Go for their capital here. I'd love to go and just raid Canterbury again, honestly, but it's already been raided. I'm wondering where their army is and why they haven't raised it to try to stop us. But, because they probably... Oh man, like, they probably could, right? Did we take attrition there? Doesn't look like it. Go for the church. How much do we got here? 164. Yeah, let's keep going here. Man, I don't know. Raiding the king's capital. That's a bold move. A lonely doll. Flame and scream surround me in Abingdon as my army plunders for valuable goods and prisoners. The acrid stench of burning flesh fills the air. Among the wreckage, a small doll lies cast aside. Its small button eyes and hand-stitched smile remind me of the innocents waiting for me back home. Even caked in mud, its soft hair feels so delicate in my hand. I can't help but think it would make a perfect gift for one of my children at court. Yeah, let's give it to Ivar. Oh god. Man, when you think about what's going, you know, just the raiding that our people are doing here, it's pretty horrific. But Yorleif, this is how he's living the way that his ancestors did. You know, the ancestors before Ivar, certainly, and Vemender certainly was a Viking. So, and we're getting these raid. We're getting the raiding. We probably can get this the raid. Oh, we got to go for it. We got to raid. We got to raid the king's capital here. Okay, this is risky because they could just come and try to. They could come and try to fight us here, but. We're gonna raid Winchester itself. Oh man. that's a oh wait, are we even able to raid it? I don't think we are. It might be too strong for us. Huh. Oh no, we're full on loot. Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. We filled up on loot before we got to Winchester. So we probably just like we just surround the place and just scare the crap out of the people there, but we leave anyways because we took everything we wanted. So we march right past them with all the loot and all the slaves and all the money and just, you know, make it known who's the boss around here. He couldn't even bring his army out to face us. And look at that, we get another perk here just by pulling that off. So let's head on back here with all that loot. All that sweet loot. Damn. All right. Well, clearly this is an easy target for us to take because King Aethelwald the Fox is or Ethelwald the Fox is not capable of standing and fighting us. Clearly. Oh, nice arc. People are continue to be taught well by Oswine here. He's actually quite good at his job. How's our son doing here? Could we influence his personality? Could we give him the trait brave? Oh, 84% chance. Let's try it. Let's try to make our son brave, because that's a great trait. Oh, Joanne died. Was murdered by Chieftain Jorundr. Huh? Why did you do that, Jorundr? I mean, he is our friend. But he killed somebody in our court? Wow. Joanne was actually a pretty good warrior for us. Well, only one kill, but interesting. Huh. Wonder why Jorundr did that. Well, we're obviously not going to do anything to our friend about that. Oh, nice. I approach my son Ivar and snatch him by the collar, spitting, "Strike me!" He quails, protesting, "But you are the Jarl." "Do it," I insist, until I'm hit across my grinning face. Okay. This is quite the childhood upbringing here. "Fear nothing, boy, for if you can strike me, what can't you do? Try, strive, fail. Then you'll die for honor, love, duty, all better than a meaningless deathbed. Go to Valhalla, Odin and Gotland," cries Ivar. I shall not fail. Damn. All right, kid. That's my boy, I guess. Damn. All right. Good for you, kid. All right. Well, we've got lots of money. Do we just go back and raid him again right away? Okay, it looks like Yaltland fell to the enemy here. This guy's a berserker, but he's Catholic. Do we want to disband our army? Yes. We can probably usurp. Oh, we can ransom Jean of. Oh, well, we do need a concubine. Ooh, and she is actually a good concubine. The daughter of the Duke of Huicha? How the heck do you pronounce that? Huicha? I don't know. But either way, she is intelligent. Yeah, I think we gotta make her a concubine. We need a concubine because it boosts our prestige as well. Or it prevents us from losing the prestige. So I think that we're gonna do that. Well, it is what it is. We love our wife, but, you know, we need... a man needs concubines for when he goes a sea, you know? I suppose. Anyways. We can create the Duchy of Sieland. Alright, 125. Create the title. Okay. We can create the Kingdom of Denmark. I don't want the Kingdom of Denmark, though. That's the thing. We could be the King of Denmark, but I don't want to. I want to have my own little island kingdom. That's what I want. To that end, could go and take some of our other islands. I do want to take this one. Conquer the... Well, rather than doing... There's no point of doing the duchy and spending the extra. We just conquer the... Unless we would get the title. No, he'll still retain it. So there's no point of doing the duchy one. We might as well just do the county one. But he's a little bit strong with his allies. Yeah, he's got double our troops. That okay, he's aligned with Ireland here. Or Iceland. Estonia? Could we go for Estonia? Could conquer Sarama. Take this island here. This guy isn't so strong. I think that we could probably pull off taking this island. I'd like to maybe get our Baltic Island stuff, our Baltic Island holdings going before we take this one and form the kingdom. I can't believe we haven't got the Raider trait yet either, but yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to actually declare this war. I think we're going to go for it right now while the opportunity is prime. Let's raise up our armies here and prepare for another war against our enemies. I'm gonna head and just go straight for the county. I'll take it, and then we'll just go and grab his capital if we can. And then we'll probably find somebody else to give these lands out to. Probably... Well, we've got another brother. We've got some brothers here who could use some land, so... Oh, actually, we don't want to land there. Alright, so I think we want to land over here, then. Because I don't want to face the disembark penalty if we don't have to. I'm still pretty confident that we would win. But I'd rather win soundly than, you know, face the enemy in a disadvantageous position for no reason. So, a couple more days till it wears off. That should be enough to go over here. And then we're going to... Oh, yeah, he's not going to be able to run away in time. You're going to be too slow. And we are going to... We're going to catch you here and engage you in battle. All right. Your life. He's actually proven himself to be just as much of a capable warrior as... Your neighbor Sirbjorn has won the war for the... Oh, okay, Vinland. Yeah, Vinland's actually lost some land there. Man, the Catholics are encroaching upon the Baltics and Scandinavia pretty heavily here. So we need to make sure that we are a bastion of the Norse people here. Oh, and our neighboring ruler. Oh, and then he lost another war. You lost 2 wars. Your wife is captured. Your children are well, yeah. Oh man. Dang. Yeah, he's actually been taking some hits. All right, let's finish this battle off here. Yeah. And come on now. Any moment here. There they go. They run. Cowards. Let's take a look at the battle here. Look at this. We gained 324 fame, which is always nice. Barely lost any troops. Details of the battle. Let's take a look here. Our champion, Thorbrandir Scrouty. Hey, nice. This guy's actually been doing good. Glad we brought him along. And Hjalmar cracked open a man's head. This is why we gave you that promotion. Even though he's infirm, still fighting like a berserker. Hell yeah. And that gave us 50% war score just right there from the one battle. So once this siege is done, we should be looking pretty good. Could call on our ally, but we don't need to. We could create this kingdom, but I don't want to. So, and we could negotiate alliances, but I feel no desire to do that either. We're honestly doing quite fine on our own. So I don't really see... Oh man, look at our wife. Wife's just been doing good. Men-at-arms negotiation. Our beloved soulmate, Chiefess Thora here, giving us many children, and all of which are definitely ours. And yeah, we're actually, man, things are going well for us here. Veminder set his son up in a pretty good position, but Yorleif has actually really come into his own. He's 31 years old, so, you know, he's actually, you know, certainly in his middle age for like a Norse warrior and a Norse ruler here, but he's definitely making a name for himself. And yeah, I don't think there's people who, I don't think too many people are thinking that he's going to be an easy target here. And we're doing pretty well, even with our prestige deficit, of keeping our prestige moving upwards. And that's the important thing. We're always building up that prestige. So we could potentially build some stuff here. Could increase the trade posts. We've got them, but I want to kind of save my money just a little bit because we might need to spend that on building titles here. There we go. Got that siege done. So we'll go and just go and take down their capital. They might try to fight us again, but capture this guy's son. I mean, negotiate release. Do we recruit him as well? So what we seem to do, we just have all these kids in our court that we've just taken and made into various servants and stuff from our family here, like this kid here. You have a guardian now? All right, let's get you a guardian. Yeah, I guess we could be his guardian. How old is he compared to our son? Let's see. Our son has a friend. Oh, our half brother's his friend. All right, well, I think we'll raise this kid as well then. Sure, why not? Oh, there's the enemy army. They're gonna get crushed here. The enemy rulers with them as well. The Lure of Vendetta. The hole my nephew Alvar's death has left in my heart remains clawed open each time I think of his foul killer and the justice that remains to be served. Day after day, the cruel logic of revenge dominates my thinking, fueled each time in my fitful dreams where I see year and all of House Ubbing racked by the same grief my family. What happened here? My nephew Alvar was murdered by Mistress Yir Hatim's daughter of the Mosaic of God. House Ubbing. Vengeance to honor the gods. This is literally our house words. Huh. House feud? Yeah, maybe. Vengeance to honor the gods. Yeah, let's do it. The Battle of Ravala. Ooh. Who do we have here? Owl Ravala. Oh, this is the son of the chief? Oh, he's only 17, poor kid. And he's a beardless eunuch. Ouch. Well, yeah, that's rough. Well, you're in for a rough time here as well. But he's brave, you know. Well, he's not brave, but he seems to be choosing to face us here. All right, we will duel the son of the chiefdom, the chief of Estonia. We'll strike and parry and then riposte. We'll show him how we couch a spear, and then we will strike, parry, riposte once again. We'll go for the medium one. There we go. Nice. All right, I wasn't feeling too worried about that because he was not a very strong warrior, but yeah, we just literally killed the eldest. Oh, that was the eldest, well, son of that guy. We just killed him in battle. Oh, he's gonna hate us. Confidence has half of any fight, and I throw out fluidly thrusting jabs with all the confidence of a seasoned expert. When I judge the time to be right, I switch up my pattern with a surprise side swipe that takes Owl right in the belly. The strike hurls my foe backwards, something red and vital looking sliding limply out of the new hole as he topples to the ground. I approach with some caution, but it soon becomes clear that shock is setting in. Taking a moment to kick away his sword, I prepare to put him out of his misery. Ah, man. There we go. That's our second single combat kill there. And we even gained Aspiring Blade Master from that as well. So yeah, we are a pretty capable warrior. That much is for sure. The enemy army, are they going to be trying to take that? A kindly spirit. They say powerful but benevolent spirit resides in part of Sieland. There are many stories circulating about how it has protected children who got lost at night, or how it helped hunters defeat dangerous predators, for example. Let us hope it continues to protect the locals then. Yeah, okay, sure. Are they going to try to siege this back down? And will I need to send some of my army there? Countess Beatrice has imprisoned Boss Benito. Boss Benito, Ivar son of the Mosaic of God. Huh. It's Mosaic of God. So he's a boss, so he's a criminal, but the Mosaic of God. Okay, interesting. Yeah, he's a gallows bait. He's a thief? Huh, interesting. Huh, this side of the family, there's some weird stuff going on over there. I tell ya. Some very strange stuff going on. Oh, do we need to take their capital, or should we just split and split our army in half and send one to go and siege this down here? Get Gerdaudas to go and take that, because that'll probably be faster anyways. I can imagine they might try to take this back. I mean, we're building up the war score we need too, so we'll go and see. They're probably going to try to take this back, I'm guessing. But we don't need to really worry about it too much. Stigandir died. Fell and tripped to his death. Sure, this guy had more enemies than our entire family did. Stigandir the Unseen. This guy's been around for a long time, though. He served Vemender from the beginning, too, I think. Man, they're starting to get old. The people who came with Vemender are getting pretty old. Hjalmar, 63. You know, Gerdaudas is 64. Like, these people, that generation, Vemender's generation, starting to pass. All right, I don't want them to actually siege this down, so I'm gonna take. We probably don't need to take their capital. What? Minty fresh breath. Whatever. And then Hjalmar dies right after that, died of old age. Dang, so yeah, that generation's just going down. Do we get Jorinder to be our Chancellor? He's not particularly good at it, but he is our best friend, so... Oh yeah, we need a new Spy Master as well. Reassign. Now, Hofgodi is pretty good. Hala, our courtier. Ulfkel, our half-brother. Yeah, let's get our half-brother. Yeah, we actually trust him. He's a good kid. He's a horrible man. Actually. But sure, he can do that. Alright, I think we'll take these troops and we'll go and deal with that. We'll put Gerdaudas in charge of... Oh no, actually Jorinder could be in charge of the siege. That's fine. He's a siege guy. So that should be fine. And then we'll take control of the army and we're gonna go and take down their forces over here, prevent them from lifting the siege. We should have plenty. This should be, yeah, we should be able to take them down here, I'm sure. Might find ourselves in another battle. Oh, somebody's raiding us? Oh, you bastards. Huh. That is a foolish move. High Chieftain Hemingr Dagson. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that at some point here. The enemy army taken down. Onander. Oh, our brother ripped the head off a guy and became a berserker. Nice. Yeah, we'll take a look at both of these battles in just a moment here, but a couple solid victories. All right, let's take a look at this first one. We only lost 20 troops. They lost 700. Frostir slew a man as he retreated from battle, and we slew a man. All Ravala, we slew the chieftain's son. And then in this battle, a little bit more, you know, lost a few more men. But Branislav wounded a guy. Onander ripped the head off a guy and slew another guy as well. Nice. Onander, our brother. Okay, well, I think our brother has earned this land, so we're definitely giving Onander the island once we take it here. Because I think that's hard to say that he didn't earn that. Let's bring our troops back up. Maybe we can help move the siege along a little bit here. Chieftain of Gotland got encouraged about. Oh man, our wife is just getting all these great bonuses. She's just oh, Thora, what a lovely woman. Let's keep the siege rolling. I'm gonna fill up our army here. To the handsome. Oh gosh, what's going on here? Bread crusts. I will continue to enjoy eating bread crusts. Sure. Slow things down. I call on you to honor our alliance. We have an alliance with Captain Vemender Ormson, who is attacking the chieftain. Ooh, he's invading? Who is he invading? Yang. Ooh. So our wife's father, so this is our father-in-law, Captain Vemender, taking this land. Oh, this is kind of cool because he knows that we're taking these islands. And so if he takes this land, it's basically we're controlling even more of the like loot and the trade that's coming up through these regions. So actually we'll absolutely help you along with that. And our armies are well positioned to provide him with some assistance on that, like pretty much right away here. Okay, Styrbjorn did win a war, so actually, finally, the Vinlanders won a war. This siege is going to be done pretty soon here. Then we'll go and assist our father-in-law. He's actually taking some hits there, but we won this one here. So we can enforce our demands. Let us do so. There we go. So the island belongs to us. And yeah, I think we have to give this to, Arensborg. That's cool. Osel, that's the Norse name for it. Yeah, I'm going to give this right away to our brother because he definitely earned it in that battle. So we'll give him Osel. There we go. All right, but we got to go and help our father-in-law here. Let's get our ships into the water and move on in. Polecats. Was that his army? Oh, well, either way, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat them. My ward, Arnbjorn, has been impressed with one of the household champions for a long time. He's been reading the warrior's words. He keeps the trait generous. Well, let's teach him some hard work. All right. Yeah, we're going to go in here. Let's see if they decide to attack us. I doubt they will. Yeah, and we're probably going to be able to take Viangi here pretty easily, I would imagine. I don't think we need to be in charge of this. We'll put Gerdaudas in charge. Yeah, Gerdaudas can handle this. Guardian of the Gate. I've heard rumors about a noble and valiant warrior woman. I feel like we've seen this one before. I'm sure I could beat the woman and gain entry. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's just go and beat this siege. It's only... If we take the one siege, then our allies will hold the land here, and so therefore they shall be landed, and gonna be just advantageous for our family and for our plans here. Got another perk, loyalty and respect. Oh, that's actually good. Skills from spouse or vizier counselor tasks. That's actually really good. So our spouse is actually boosting us even more now. Unworthy peasants. While I was in the castle town with Ivar, his attention was caught by a criminal chained to the pillory. He lifted his head and made a show of ignoring the criminal begging for water. Good, let him know his place. No, arrogant, compassionate, or no, callous. Arrogant. I mean, the prestige is good from being arrogant. Compassionate doesn't really seem like something that we would do. So yeah, good. Let him know his place. All right, our son will be brave and arrogant as well. Hopefully, he doesn't end up shy though. But that's not actually too bad of traits. His actually prowess is looking okay. He's 9 years old, almost old enough to start, training him with a sword, potentially even. But they'll give him another year or two. What else do we have here? Oh, we need a guardian for our other son. Halfdan here. Oh, he's already all right. Oh, the twins. Okay, what are you? You want to be a steward? So you can learn from Branislav. And then presumably the the daughter here, she needs a guardian as well. Educate the child. What are you? Warrior? Warrior girl? Sure, Freda. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Would like you learning some languages too. Have the child learn a language. You can learn Anglic. Now learn Lakhitic. Or learn Anglic, sure. Let's see. Can these kids learn languages? Yes, you can. Wouldn't mind you learning French, Castilian. Maybe learn the Iberian vulgar language, sure. And then Ivar the younger here needs a teacher as well. What are you? You're a book. Well, you can learn from maybe from Oswine here. He's old though. Sure, learn from Oswine. There we go. And we can ransom this kid? Sure. Alright. So that's all sorted out. Man, we got a lot of kids. Oh, Oswine immediately died. Oh man, Oswine, you were with us for so long. Oswine, Wormwatch. He served our family for quite a while, actually. Rest in peace. We now need a new tutor. Branislava, Jean. I bet you... Now, Wolka would be good, but Branislava here is pretty good. Do we want to switch out... Let's see. Now, oh yeah, Navolka would be good. All right, we'll get her as our tutor because she's learned some books. She might be a Catholic. Well, maybe we demand her conversion. If she accepts conversion, we will allow her to be our tutor. She agrees to the conversion. Very well. You can be the tutor. And personal physician. Branislava can do that. We need a wet nurse as well, but we don't have a good one. Oh man, we're missing a bunch of core positions. I'll look into that in between episodes, though. We're about to finish a siege here. Oh, we need... Oh, the birches. Hofgodi? Hofgodi died? Yeah, oh, he died. What? He died in his sleep, 53 years of age. He wasn't even that old. Hogni of the Birches. We're going to need a new court chaplain here. Wow, actually, our brother could do it. I'll take a look into this in between episodes. Yeah, like I said, we'll need to fill in some positions because apparently some people have died along this way. There we go. The war has been won. That was didn't require much other than a little bit of a siege. Gerdaudas taking care of business, and so I suppose we can head home. Well, actually, we might as well not even spend the money. We'll just disband our army once our ally here takes his land. So Veminder of the Polecats is now going to be a ruler here. No longer a captain, but in fact, a ruler. You can end the war any moment now. There we go. Veminder's Adventurer Invasion of Yangi. Nice. It's yeah, adventurers do invasions every once in a while. That's pretty cool to see. Disband. So now we've got our ally over here. And he's you know what? He's decently strong. He's got 800 men. That is actually going to be useful to us. So I love to see it. We're finding ourselves in a pretty good position here. And I want to continue to build up that position. And, you know, we've got big plans. Like I said, I do want to try taking on the Holy Roman Empire at one point. You know, 7,000 troops. If we can build up a little bit more, you know, I would absolutely love to raid the capital, Frankfurt here. Oh, wait, no, that's not the capital. Oh, their capital's way down here in, well, actually, where is Bavaria? Yeah, maybe we go, that's a pretty far way to go. But man, raiding, going all the way, just a massive raiding army just making its way down the rivers here and just raiding. That'd be crazy. Albany? Oh man. Lots of oh wow, they converted to Catholicism. Some really interesting things going on. And yeah, like, oh what? Rafenjall is back out. Normandia. King Stein? He became the king. Oh, what? His father died. Succumbed to a fatal... He's a bastard. But he became the... Oh, because it was a... Oh, because it was a Scandinavian succession. So his bastard became the king. But then the sister inherited Rafenjall. Oh, and the sister does have... oh, she's got Yngling blood as well. And Hrafn's blood. Fascinating. Oh, but look at her kids. Her kids are bootier. Ashari. Crazy. Weird things going on. Oh, and they actually took those lands from... Christina died. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, it broke off? Christina, what the heck happened here? Christina went independent, became the petty queen, and now her daughters rule. Huh. Does she have? Do either of them have matrilineal marriages? No, but this one's got. Man, okay, crazy things. We might have to go and investigate events a little bit closer here in Iberia in the next step. Oh, there's a war. Defending against in the Julianos Clash against the Duchy of England. Crazy. Oh man. King Bermuda. Oh man. Yeah, very cool. A lot of interesting stuff going on down here in Iberia as well. All across the world. Hungary's looking big. Ruthenia is really big. Novgorod seems like it broke down like a little bit. It's a mess over here. Super cool. Yeah, lots of really interesting things going on in this playthrough, and we will continue to investigate them in the next episode. But until then, Wanderers, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please make sure you do. And if you do, it might help your life grow his hair back. Until the next episode, Wanderers, thank you for watching.